Hello everyone, and thank you for watching this recorded webinar. My name is Kamil Ahmed. I'm a chartered member of IOSH, the CEO of icTc company, and a health and safety professional with around 15 years of experience. So I'm proud to say that I was the first person achieving the IOSH chartered member through the new route, which is the PDA, Professional Development Assessment. There are many people asking me how I completed the PDA, okay? What are the documents and evidences, activities are required for the PDA to get the chartered status and how to become the chartered member. This recorded video is for the certified members who wanted to apply to get the chartered status or already applied and they are in the process. So let me share the my blueprint portal. Okay, just let me, okay. So this is the blueprint portal. My name is Kamil Ahmed. This is my continuing professional development CPD, my personal development plan. So once you apply to the chartered member, okay, you have to have complete your CPD at least 30 hours, okay, annually. I mean, you have to record 30 hours at least. You can record more than 30 hours, 100 hours, more than 100 hours. But minimum 30 hours is required for IOSH. Okay, so once you apply to the chartered member and complete all the stages, okay, which are 4 stages, the knowledge assessment, the portfolio discussion on the interview, okay, but you didn't record 30 hours, the IOSH and the assessor will ask you to complete and record 30 hours, okay? On your PDP, a personal plan, a personal development plan, okay? Once you, let me click it. Once you add personal development area, select development area like this, you have to complete, okay? And there are a few of these remaining on you didn't complete it. IOSH and the assessor will ask you to complete this, and then you can proceed to the last stage, which is going to be the interview. Okay, so let me go back to the dashboard. As you know that, gents, the PDA route containing 4 stages. Okay, the knowledge assessment. This is the knowledge assessment that I already completed. Okay, and the portfolio, personal discussion on the last stage is going to be the interview, okay, which the assessor will conduct the interview with you, asking you questions regarding the core competencies that you already completed or you have evidence. So the most difficult part of this process and this PDA route is the portfolio, creating portfolio. Okay, so the knowledge assessment, the first stage is multiple choice, which is taking you like 1 hour, more than 1 hour. I don't know exactly because I completed before 1 hour when I did that. Anyway, so creating that portfolio. Okay, first of all, once you pass the knowledge assessment, okay, IOSH contact your assessor, and everyone has a specific assessor. Okay, so your assessor will ask you to start creating the core competencies, which are 8 core competencies. Okay, so your assessor will ask you to complete this personal performance. Okay, so this personal performance is 11 competencies. The core competence is behavioral personal performance. But when you click it, you have to have create 11 activities and 11 evidences. Okay, so let me get back. Once you complete the behavioral personal performance, and your assessor is okay with that, he's happy with that. Okay, he will give you the rest of the core competencies to complete. But the first time, he only gives you the personal performance, okay, to complete that. And once you pass this core, okay, the assessor asks you to complete all the core competencies, which are 8, okay, including the personal performance. But once you finish this, once you complete this, the remaining core competencies will be 7, okay? So, for example, the leadership, you have 8 activities and 8 evidences. If you have an activity, you have to prove it to IOSH. How did you do that activity? Okay. So for that purpose, you need to upload evidences. For example, including risk assessment, training matrix, permit to work, attendance sheet, minutes of meeting, and any other relevant documents that you have as an evidence. You can upload it to the competency. Okay, so the first one is leadership and management. Okay, as I mentioned, you've got 8 competencies. The core competency is the leadership and management, and for that we've got 8 competencies. You have to create 8 activities and upload minimum 8 evidences. Okay, so you can upload more than 8 evidences. You can upload 4 evidences for for each activity. Okay, but minimum evidence is required for each one of the activity. If you need information regarding this, you can click here. Okay, and you can find out information regarding the leadership and management. And based on this, you can get an idea. And based on the idea, you can start creating the portfolio. Okay, so let me click here. This is 8 activities that I created. Okay, if I click in the first activity, this is the activity that I described in the description section. Okay, what did I do? Okay, for example, I was tasked with leading the development of operational plans to enhance health and safety and welfare at my company. Okay, my role involved aligning the occupational health and safety objectives with the company's goals. So this is the activity I already did. Okay, and what was the outcome as the result of the activity? Okay, so you have to have a result, you have to have an outcome, and you should write it down in the outcome section. Okay, and when did you do that activity? For example, you already had a turnaround project within your company last year, okay, or before 5 months, or before a few months, let's say. Okay, so you have to write down the date when you started and when you completed. Okay, so this is the activity, what you did, and this is the outcome of the activity. Okay, so for that activity, you are required to upload at least 1 evidence, okay, to prove that you did the activity. So what evidence you need to upload? The evidence should be relevant to the activity. Okay, so for example, this is the occupational safety and health operational plan, okay, that I created. This is the occupational safety and health performance matrix, okay, and the details is the IOSH health and safety operational plan. You can, write more detail regarding the evidences. It's up to you, but you can, you have to write at least the assessor will understand what's the evidences. Okay, so once you upload the evidences for the activity that you already did, you have to write down a little bit about the activity and the results here in the outline and background. Okay, gents? And for example, I established regular team meetings to promote open communication, knowledge sharing, aligning with IOSH initiatives with business goals, or with the occupational health and safety initiatives and with business goals. I set clear performance goals for the occupational safety and health team, ensuring their activities contributed to health and safety outcomes and the broader company's success. To streamline process, I implemented an efficient workflow system to track occupational safety and health initiatives, incident report, and safety audits. So as a result of that, I have these outcomes, okay? Resource allocation, team engagement, safety culture, alignment with business goals, okay? So these are the results of what I did already, okay? So for each one of the activity, get back. This was the first activity, okay? And the second activity, okay, so for example, at Anzu, at the company where I'm working in, I was responsible for driving a clear occupational safety and health vision to engage and involve employees and align health and safety goals with the business objectives. Okay, so the activity are clearly communicating Anzu's occupational safety and health vision in company-wide meetings, ensuring its benefits for health and safety, productivity. Okay, so for this purpose, and then once you write down the activity, you can, this is the activity 2, okay? This is highly visible within the organization, recognized for being effective and inspirational, okay? And this is the reference document to Anzu employees engagement, okay? This is the Anzu's employee engagement. So you can, make it easier as much as possible to the assessor to find out what evidence is relevant to this activity, okay? Even you indicated here in the detail, but anyhow, you can, just write down here the activity number 2 on the evidence number 2, which is the employees engagement survey and feedback, okay? On the Anzu's occupational safety and health vision and communication plan. All right, gents. So I hope I gave you an idea and I explained clearly how to create your portfolio, okay, and how to start creating the portfolio, okay, and what type of evidences you are required to upload. So for each one of the activity, you are required to upload minimum 1 evidence, okay? If you upload more than 1 evidence, it's up to you. It's totally okay, and it's going to be better. So the activities in the evidences including risk assessment, okay, minutes of meeting, attendance sheet, toolbox talk, training matrix, permit to work, workshops, webinars that you participated or you led, and anything else. Even pictures. You can take some pictures of a toolbox meeting, a toolbox talk, and then you can upload it as an evidence and prove to the assessor that you already did this activity. Okay, so, and everyone makes mistake. IOSH and the assessor are not looking for your perfection. No one is perfect. They are looking, you are competent. They are looking for your competencies. That you are able to get the chartered states and you are ready to become the chartered member of IOSH. So this is the last stage, okay? The first is the knowledge assessment, the second is the portfolio, and the third one is going to be the discussion paper. So after completing the portfolio, the assessor will give you the feedback here. Okay, for example, on the 19th of December 2024, I mean last year, the assessor wrote down this and gave me the feedback. Well then, Camille, I can confirm that you are ready for the interview. So you'll be asking a series of questions regarding thought leadership and management, technical incident, technical culture, behavioral communication. Okay, so the assessor will give you the feedback when you complete the portfolio and they're happy with it. Okay, and then you have to have the interview with the assessor. Okay, so the third stage will be the discussion paper. Once you complete the portfolio, you have to write down between 3,000 to 4,000 words, okay, and regarding your background in the occupational health and safety, your qualifications, certifications that you already obtained so far, and also your commitment to the health and safety to the future, and anything else related to your experience, your qualification, your commitment, your ability, and anything else. So, and also the assessor will review the discussion paper, and then in the interview, we'll ask you some questions regarding what you already wrote, okay? And he will ask you some of the questions regarding the core competencies, okay, in order to verify that you did the activities and you are competent enough to get the chartered status to be the IOSH chartered member. It's not a rocket science, I can say, but it needs your dedication, it needs, you know, time, it needs some experience and ability to create those evidences, and probably you don't have those kind of tasks and activities within your current organization and company, so you can do some, you know, voluntary work for other organizations and create the lack of documents that you don't have within your current workplace. Okay, I hope everything is clear and explained everything to you. And also, if you need any questions regarding of how to create the portfolio, okay, and how to start, you know, getting information regarding the portfolio, regarding the discussion paper, the interview, or anything else, you can just shoot me a message. All right, so I'm gonna let me share the let me share my LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn. You can screenshot it, okay, and you can connect with me. I'll be more than happy to share information. I like sharing information, honestly. I like, you know, supporting people, because I know you need support right now. As I did recently, I hope that someone, you know, guided me when I started creating the portfolio. But unfortunately, there wasn't anyone, because I was the first person achieving this remarkable chartered status. Okay, and thank you very much for your time. If you need any other questions, you can shoot me a message, or you can, you know, connect with me through LinkedIn, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. All right, take care and have a good day.